And that is how we start our day, with metal and asphalt, like real men. And $200,000 front end loaders. Can you feel the testosterone? Okay. All right, so today we're going right up the road. We're doing a YouTube fan, saw our channel. He likes us. He's got a problem. He's selling his house. When he bought the house, the guy said, yeah, we took the tank out. It was right over there. Any paperwork? Nah, no paperwork. Bill of sale, permits, nah. But we took the tank out and it was over there. So he had a home inspection done. Home inspector, I don't know, I'd like to meet the guy because there's a few things there that I'm going to show you that he didn't see, that I'm glad that are there, because I'm going to try to utilize that tool to see actually if there's a return and suction line coming from the burner room, going underground, coming up out of the corner of the house floor, garage floor, and then going out of the corner of the house. So I'm going to cut those two lines, and we're going to put a push-pull pump on it. Pull. We're going to try to pull either oil or air. If we pull oil, we know we got a tank. If we pull air, we know we got an empty tank or we got no tank. That's one way to do it. We'll have our metal detector, we'll have our probe. There's a galvanized pipe coming up that's suspect. We're going to dig down, see where that goes, remove that. Just dig up a mulch area in a weird access. Try not to damage too much. And make a YouTube video just for you guys. Our 400th and I think 80th video. This video may... Good morning, Corey. This video may put us over 1 million videos. That's exciting. And it only took almost 500 videos. My total revenue so far is $5,800. That's the total amount of money I've made. Just to give you an idea how lucrative. It's changed my life. It's paid draws, which is good. So I gotta say, we have created a business turnkey operation, you know. It's another turnkey operation, takes care of all the employees there. All right, we got back from that other job late. It was Sammy's birthday. His girlfriend was bringing over cupcakes, so we just left everything the way it was, and we're gonna clean it up now. So that's what we'll do. We'll see you in Warwick. Right, Mike? Mike, big night tonight. Big night. I don't know if you guys watched. They were on the verge of getting sweeped, but they pulled one out. So it's 3-1 Miami. Boston plays home tonight. Fingers crossed, folks. That's it. We will see you in Warwick and meet these nice people. Okay, folks, we have made it. Not really the best road here, but so here's our situation. He's selling the home. He's a real honest guy. I'm not going to say that's part of the problem, but if he were a dishonest guy, there'd be no problem. He knows the story from the previous owner by saying, yeah, he thinks the tank was removed. They think that the tank is somewhere down in here. Now, obviously, that pipe creates a problem for everyone, but I mean, that's a galvanized pipe. There's no threading on top. He's done the due diligence himself of digging down. He found nothing there. I had Sal, my locator guy, who now has only 2 misses, or not misses. He couldn't determine where there was a tank. You know, he's got that big scanner, underground radar. He couldn't really do it here. as soon as I can get this garage door open. Maybe it's open. We should go knock and introduce. Yeah. Well, right running up on this wall are 2 1/2-inch return and suction lines that the home inspector didn't even see. So we brought the 80. I want to find out what those pipes are all about. We're going to dig all this nice foliage up. I'll sit right about here, see where that pipe goes. Hopefully no kind of metal dead men go in to support this wall. Dig this up, put it in the truck, and run an investigation. Get our metal detector down there, figure out that pipe. I'm going to go to those 2 return and suction lines, and like I said, I'm going to put some vacuum on it and see what I pull. Hopefully I pull air. It would be great if it's loose enough I can tug on it and just recover all the copper, because then I know there's no tank. And maybe just grab a sample. That's it. That should be enough possibly for the new buyer. So that's our day today. What do you think? You think we'll find a tank? I hear yelling going on. We got yelling. Corey's yelling at somebody. Yeah, we should probably get out here and get situated, because we're stopping traffic. And we got a homeowner out yelling. Cool. Good morning, Warwick. Hey, we got yelling? Who, that lady? What?
She was talking to Sam. Corey wanted Sam to flip.
Oh.
No. Corey was yelling. Not you. No. Corey was.
She loves us guys, she said.
She just wanted to make sure she's getting floor stuff.
Well, we're not even in her driveway.
No, she just wanted to make sure her trucks are coming through her driveway.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, we're going to quickly get out of here and get over there. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. I asked the homeowner, who are very nice people, by the way. That's why I'm doing this. So the home inspection agent did not even see these 1/2-inch copper lines going out through the corner of the home. That's got to be a reason why that happened. It goes down. It goes under the floor. This may be locked. Nope. And then it comes up right here. They come up right here and then they're pinched. So that's not impressive right there. So I don't know how a home inspection doesn't see that there's potentially an oil tank. So for me, I would lead to believe that it's up here in the patio. So we then hired Sal, or they hired Sal, to do underground radar probing, scanning. So if you'll remember from the gas station, the DeFeo Marina, he had that big tool that he pushed around. That's that underground radar. So he did underground radar all up here, which if you ask me, it would be here, but you know, if it's in the corner, maybe not so much. You know, if that was return and suction came out in this area, I definitely would be left to believe it's in this area. Also, you would see like a line coming up somewhere, people trying to paint around a vent pipe that's been there for a period of time, and we don't see that. So he went down in this area with his hand probe and he couldn't find anything, but that pipe is suspect. So they want me to write off and say that there's no tank here. I can't do that unless I come and do something. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna excavate this entire area. Hi, puppy. We're gonna excavate this entire area, get to the bottom. I'll do metal detecting down here. I'll find out what that is. I'll remove that. Right now, we're gonna go get the push-pull pump, and we are going to disconnect these two lines that go outside, and I'm gonna put vacuum on it, pump vacuum. So I should get air and air, which leads me to believe that two things: either there's nothing in the tank or there's no tank. Well, Brian, that doesn't do much to guarantee it. It does a little bit, not a lot of it. So then we'll cut this flush and we'll concrete patch that, and we'll do the same down there. And that's about it. Good morning.
Hey,
how are you?
Do you want me to open this?
Open it? No, it'll be too cold then. Yeah, we have warm blood. This is good though. Thank you.
All right. Do you need anything from me?
We're good. We're good. Thank you.
Okay.
Maybe a little whiskey later.
I was going to say later I'll give it, but first you have to find your tank.
No, we have to find no tank.
Yes.
Fine, you're okay.
No tank.
Yep. We'll do our due diligence.
Yeah.
All right. So, Mikey, just put that bag up there for me.
Yep.
I mean, those plants are gonna have to come out. I'll do it maybe with the back of my bucket. So, and maybe set a piece of plastic over here, boys. And we need the push-pull pump, and we need happy birthday.
Nope.
How you feel, Sammy?
Old.
You are old, pal. 27. Huh? I do too, but that's where he did his underground radar. That's where he had the room to walk that thing. But here's the question. Well, if it's going to be there, why did they run the return in copper all the way out to this corner? If it were going to be there, they would have ran it directly out over there, right? There's no reason to have it in the patio and run it all the way out here.
When I talked to the guy who grew up here, who built the house, I took pictures, showed him. He said the tank was right here.
Okay.
He goes, it was never underground, never under. He goes, not under your driveway, because I kept saying, I'm like, it's not in the driveway, not in the patio. He said, no. He said it was right here. What was happening was the wall was coming down.
Pushing
so
out.
His parents said they had to, he goes, then they had it removed because it was destroying us. So he goes, I'm telling you, it was right there. And I was like, okay.
All right, so gonna pull. I don't think that this is gonna work, but yeah. All right, let me dig. So I just broke that now. Let me dig. Okay. Am I good? I don't think that's too bad to be repaired, but I ain't a concrete guy, but I guess today I am. Corey? I can't see.
Sorry.
Thanks. He's ready. All right. Well, here's that pipe that was suspect. Was a laundry line, maybe.
Uh-huh.
All right, you guys are gonna open this line. Let's get this door open. Okay, so you can see Craig cut both lines. He put a cap on both. He's got the one line set up now. Any oil come out of it at all?
This one has a little.
Yeah.
It was just sitting. Wasn't
Okay,
like
let's see. We're gonna vacuum now. Is that on?
Yep. No, yes.
No, yes. Move your hand, Mike.
He's got to hold it as I pull. Now move it. Keep going.
Can't see. We're getting product. Keep
I don't want to
going.
push too hard, it's going to splash everywhere.
Wow, good flow too. Wow.
It's almost like it's like that too oil.
Oh my God. Keep doing it, dude.
You're dripping at this. I see it. I see it. Ready?
Yeah. There we go. At what point in time do you think?
Now, it's unless it's 100 feet away, it's in an oil tank.
Wow. I honestly thought I'd be out of here by now. I thought I was going to pull air from those two lines.
I did too, because
It clearly is pulling oil.
Hey, I have Brian. I have them all here. That we're pulling oil. Here, I'm gonna let him talk to you.
Hey, Bill.
Hey.
So on those two lines, I said I was going to do a vacuum, a push-pull pump.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've pulled about a gallon out of one of the lines, and the stream is still coming solid. And it's old yellow brown oil. So I've excavated this little area. Got a little bit of wall damage to repair here because it's just crumbling. I don't even know how it was built. So I'm gonna actually try to open it up right. If there was a tank in this area, those two lines are gonna have to be coming out somewhere where your patio is. So I'm gonna try to get that area completely clear to see if we see oil lines coming out of there and then go down.
All right. Can you retain some of the oil so that I can have it sent somewhere?
Sure.
Just have it analyzed.
I'll-
What's in there?
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, I also have a little pad, These pads are oil absorbent. You just touch it and it doesn't absorb water. You just touch it. And why? What are you thinking it could be?
So it's got to be sitting in the line. I mean, if it's oil, yeah. But I just want to, because how do you get a gallon? I mean, it's probably mixed with water and whatever other is in there.
Yeah.
And so maybe it's we've been retained in the lines itself.
Well, that's why we'll keep pulling, but with a little bit of math.
How long would those lines be to hold a gallon now?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen.
They're only like a half-inch line, right?
Well, the inside diameter is 3/8. So with a little bit of math, we can determine the amount of oil we've recovered versus how long it would be. But I've never seen a tank further than 10 feet from a home in my 29 years.
Okay. All right. See, hopefully you don't find a tank and they just left the lines in there and you just had water in there. So,
water in where?
I mean oil, or I don't know. I told you that you kind of surprised me that you found that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll keep pulling.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Take care. All right.
Thank you.
He's pissed. All right, let's just jump in here and try to clear this wall. Maybe we can. Let me get in here and hack first, Cor. It's where it's got to be, right? What's that? What's that? It's an oil line.
Is it?
I don't know, or it's a wire. Oh, it's an outlet box that comes off and goes to root. So the first thing you do,
Brian will take it.
Hold on.
It might not be oily. Yeah.
this girl's she's got skills. That's an oil tank.
Ah.
So you give that guy a call that swears to you he removed it.
Yeah, I'd say that you. All right.
There it
There's
is.
the tank. Now.
On the phone with Bill Dad.
Of course, tank.
Hold on. All right, I'm FaceTiming you now. Hold on. I don't know how to do this. All right. Okay. All right. Can you see where we are? Right.
There it is, Bill. If you hire tank masters, we're gonna find it.
What the hell is there?
So is that going in towards underneath the?
All right, so we're on the phone, seeing if we can abandon it in place. The inspector's on his way out. We're just trying to determine now if it's a 550 or 1000. So boys, what are we looking for right now?
A weld.
A weld.
A way out of here.
Halfway through, if it is a 1000, there's a weld. We're just gonna try to clear that area. Hey, I don't want to get the sprinkler.
It's not in use.
Boris!
How you doing?
Good, thanks.
You're the
How are
homeowner.
you? Yeah.
I'm Boris, I'm the
Hi,
inspector.
Boris.
It's a 1,000 gallon tank.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not confident it's not gonna have holes. Have you spoken to the attorney for the new buyer?
Yeah, but then we just said it's our call and we would just do the fill instead of destroying the patio and the retaining wall.
I don't know if that's gonna fly with the town. He's gonna go back and look at the code book.
Okay.
Part of the problem is if they do a soil test and there's contamination, you might not have a choice. That tank will probably have to go. And there'll have to be remediation for the soil that would be contaminated.
And because of the position of it, it's got so much weight above it, it's got to be filled with a blue slur of concrete, which is a little expensive. On a 1,000 gallon tank, about 1,800 bucks. And I got to get a pump truck to fill it.
Okay. I'm
Yep.
gonna have you talk to Bill.
Yeah.
Hey, all right, now.
And you
I
go
have
back and look at the
forestry
code book.
inspector out here now.
Oh, let me know.
I'll look at it.
It's just
matters.
stupid. It's stupid to fill it.
If it's
I mean,
determined
they're
that there's
gonna
any
talk
kind of
to you.
contamination,
Yeah, I know, it's got to come out anyway.
Can't stay, yeah.
I know, and then they paid me
Can I
for that.
sit down? You
Yeah.
can talk to my husband. That's Bill.
You're on speaker?
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Hey,
Can you hear? Can you hear us?
I can hear you fine, yes.
Okay. Yeah. They've determined it's a 1,000-gallon tank. Yeah. Yeah. It's giant. And part of the problem is that they were pulling stuff from the lines in the garage, and it's evident that there's water in the tank. So there's a high possibility and likely that there's probably holes in the tank. And if there's contamination, it has to be remediated. It can't, the tank wouldn't be allowed to abandoned in place. It would have to come out.
So but if there's water in the tank, wouldn't that mean there's no holes?
Not necessarily. It could be coming from the sides, because the lines for the tank are at the bottom. So it could be anywhere above the very bottom of the tank. It could be 6 inches above the tank. It could be halfway up the tank that there's holes.
So what are you saying? You want to pull the tank out?
I'm telling you that it's probably required based on the evidence.
All right, so I mean, Craig and I are spitballing now. I mean, I don't understand the love of the wall. It's not that great, specifically since I damaged it. But as I sit here, it looks like maybe I could just cut the patio, cut that square out. It's got quite a bit of overburden, and maybe just pull the tank without this damaging this wall. That's already damaged, though.
Definitely can. I don't think it's the love of the wall. I think it's the price to remake a wall.
Why? You don't have to remake it. I'll just have the dirt go straight down.
Safety, I'm sure there has to be something engineer-wise to not just have a...
Dude, that dirt from there down to where the wall was.
On the left side, though, it's gonna be pretty steep. The left side, you got a huge... Here, it could be done, yeah.
Yeah.
You most certainly have 4 feet of tank to go straight up.
All right. What do we do right now, though?
Put the dirt back. Yeah, you gotta put the dirt back.
Well, why can't I just take the rest of the dirt out?
Where would you drive with that?
Why?
You already got 5 tons, 6 tons in there.
Right?
Unless you want me to bring red, I can put 5 tons in red.
I mean, I don't want to... All right, we put the dirt back.
Good job, Mr. Bryan.
Thank you, Corey, except for damaging the wall.
The wall's got to go out, though.
No, we're going to try to take the tank out without destroying the wall.
What?
Yeah. Yes. Why not? It's even a little bit more challenging, but why not? That's what I say. All right, folks, so this job is going to be done. Today is Thursday, and next Friday. People are liars, man. People just aren't good at your job. I mean, these folks never had oil. When they bought this house, they don't know what an oil line looks like. So what do? You hire a professional. You hire a professional, and that's gonna slam right there. I'm sure it is. They hire a professional home inspection agency who is supposed to have their best interests and make them aware of any potential issues before they buy the home. he sees 2 oil lines coming up from the boiler room. I mean, it couldn't be more obvious. He made no mention about it. Those 2 lines in the garage. What, you didn't see that as a home inspection agent? So they really dropped the ball on them right there, because they would have dealt with this issue immediately, number 1. Number 2, the guy they bought the home from is a liar. He told them that their dad removed the tank. You know, had like some stories behind it, and I know Bill is watching this video, and his wife, and they may be friends with them. So I'm, you know, sorry about that, but you have a bunch of stories that, oh, it was pushing out the wall and that's the reason why he did it. It was all made up. It was all made up. And not only is there an oil tank there, there's a 1,300 pound 12-foot by 4-foot tank there. But everybody seems to want the wall. We're gonna try to save the wall. That's it. Okay, folks. I definitely say another fine job. I know Bill and his wife would have rather had me not find a tank and write paperwork and we'd be out of here already, but Bill's a good guy. He believes in karma. It'll get this will come back to him in a different way. I'm a believer in that also. So, but for now, that's another fine job by Tank Masters Environmental. We'll see you in a week out here.